Your narcissist has discarded you, and you're unsure what to do next. You can't believe it happened. You try to convince yourself that it was all in your head, but the truth is, you know exactly what happened. The narcissist has finally discarded you permanently, leaving you hollow and empty inside. This video will answer what happens after narcissists permanently discard you. Number 1. You'll be in denial. It can be hard to believe that someone you loved and trusted would suddenly cut you off without a second thought. But if you're dealing with a narcissist, this is precisely what they do. Narcissists are incapable of loving anyone but themselves. So when they discard you, it's because you no longer serve a purpose for them. You'll pretend everything's fine, even though you can't stop thinking about the last time they told you they loved you. You'll cry yourself to sleep and wake up with swollen eyes. All day at work, you'll try to act as if nothing happened. You'll convince yourself that it was a mistake and that he or she will return to you. You'll cling to the hope that things will return to normal if you just keep waiting. Number 2. You'll be angry at yourself. After the initial shock wears off, you'll be angry at yourself. You'll ask yourself, what did I do wrong? How could I have prevented this? Why didn't I see this coming? You'll feel like you should have been able to predict the situation and prevent it from happening. The truth is, there's no way to know what a narcissist will do next. You may feel like you're the one who screwed up or that you deserved it. You might even feel like it was your fault for being too good. But this is all just self-blame and self-hatred, a coping mechanism for protecting yourself from the trauma of rejection. Don't let the anger get the best of you. If this happens to you, know it isn't your fault. Number 3. You'll blame yourself. When your narcissistic partner leaves, it can feel like a personal failure. You will feel like you're not good enough for them or that there's something wrong with you and your relationship. Narcissists are masters at making you feel like it's all your fault, so it's important to remember that this isn't true. One must remember that this isn't your fault. It never was. The narcissist chose to end things on their terms, which doesn't have anything to do with you. When narcissists permanently discard someone, they dump them because they don't want to be around them anymore, not because of anything the other person did or didn't do. So don't blame yourself for being discarded by a narcissist. Instead, learn from this experience and move on with your life. Number 4. You'll feel like a loser. The thing about narcissists is that they aren't interested in you. They're interested in your idea of you. The idea is that they can have power over you and control your emotions. When they discard you, they don't care about your feelings or if you're hurt. They just want to move on to their next target. So when you're discarded by a narcissist, it's easy to feel like a loser because you're not good enough for them. But here's the thing. You don't need to be good enough for narcissists. You are loved for who you are, not for what someone else wants from you, thinks about, or does with you. It's important to remember that you didn't fail. The narcissist is the one who failed by treating you in such a disrespectful way. Number 5. You'll realize that you didn't matter to them. You'll be left confused, hurt, and betrayed by someone who didn't care about you. You will realize that you didn't matter to the narcissist, and they didn't care about you. You might not have realized it before, but you were just a means to an end for narcissists. You were never seen as an equal human being or someone worthy of love and care. You were merely a tool for a narcissist. The truth is that narcissists don't care about anyone other than themselves. They only use you for what they want and discard you when they are done with you. Once they have what they want from someone else, they will drop them like a hot potato without remorse or concern for their well-being. Number 6. You'll question everything about yourself. For a narcissist, You can never do anything right. And once they discard you, you'll question everything about yourself. You'll wonder if something inherently wrong with your personality made them want to leave you in the first place. You'd ask yourself if you were too clingy, needy, or ugly. You'll beat yourself up for months until one day you realize that none of those things are true. You'll question everything about yourself, your appearance, intelligence, and even your worth. Number 7. You'll never get an apology or closure from them. Narcissists never apologize. If you've been discarded by one, you'll never get an apology or closure from them. They don't think about the impact of their words and actions on others, so it doesn't occur to them that you might want an explanation or apology. Narcissists don't care about other people. They only care about themselves and what they want. They are incapable of empathy, so they don't understand why anyone would expect them to apologize for anything they've done or said. Narcissists are masters at denying their own emotions and avoiding responsibility, so they won't ever admit that they hurt you or were wrong. Instead, narcissists move on to the next person who will give them what they want, the next supply. Number 8. You'll realize they have abused you. When a narcissist discards you, it can be a devastating experience. You may feel that your whole world has fallen apart, and everything is falling apart around you. After the narcissist has discarded you, you will finally understand how much of a narcissist they truly were. You will also see how badly they treated you and how much pain they caused. You may not have been aware of the abuse for a long time, but when it happens, it will be like a light bulb going off in your head. You will suddenly feel like you have been living in a fog. Now that the fog is lifted, everything seems clear. Why they said this or did that. Why they did it or said it. It will also help you to see how much they have been taking advantage of you and how little value they placed on your needs and feelings. Number 9. You'll feel like an idiot for falling into their lies. When you're in a relationship, it can seem like a match made in heaven. But when you get dumped, you'll realize how much of a fool you were to believe them. You were tricked. You were lied to and manipulated. But it's not your fault. Narcissists are masters of manipulation and gaslighting. You fell for their lies because they're good at making them seem real. Narcissists are experts at making people believe what they want them to feel. They are very good at controlling the way other people perceive them. Narcissists can make themselves seem like victims in any situation, even when they have done something wrong. Number 10. You'll be devastated for wasting your time and energy. The narcissist will leave you devastated, confused, and broken. You'll be sad for wasting your time and energy. You'll feel trapped in an endless cycle of trying to please someone with no interest in being pleased, only to watch them walk away without remorse when they find a new source of supply. The whole thing will leave you hopeless and helpless, and that's precisely how narcissists want you to feel. The thing is, narcissists are just good at making people think they're worth investing time and energy into. You may find it hard to trust anyone again, but don't lose hope. Seek any support and let that experience teach you a lesson. You may feel hurt, angry, resentful, and depressed. You may think that no one else will ever love or care about you because the narcissists were the only person who made you feel that. But is it the real love you are looking for? These are all valid questions and feelings, but you need to take time for yourself to heal from this experience before making any big decisions or changes in your life. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Like this video and subscribe to this channel. Remember to watch this intriguing video over here.